So, can you tell me who you are and which school you teach at, please?
Yeah, I am Drame, a teacher in Gunjur Upper Basic School.
Thank you. And what are the major difficulties of teaching physics in your school?
We have a lot of difficulties. First difficulties is lack of materials that's to practicalize, because students, if they see anything or do it, like a Chinese proverb says, what I hear, I forget, what I see, I remember, and what I do, I understand. And I see physics is a subject that for students to have interest, they really need to go in for practicals to have materials. But sometimes we have difficulties to have these materials that we can use for some experiments for them to enjoy.
Yeah. What size are your classes in Gunjur?
The least we can have is 55 in a class.
Yes.
Yeah.
And the most?
The most is 60. 60, yeah.
Okay. And how do you think the workshops here have helped you be better at your physics?
That one I cannot overemphasize how much I enjoy from it. Like last time, before we used to have, I personally will only explain to students like when it comes to sound waves, longitudinal and then transverse. But to use the actual material to explain to them what longitudinal wave is and what transverse is always a problem. But from the workshop, the first day I came, or I think last year, when we have chance to look at a metal rod, and it was beaten at two different angles to see the way transverse waves travels and then longitudinal. That really helps me very well to take this easily and effective for students to understand. Yeah.
And do you think those practical things have helped your students to learn better?
Yeah, very well, because when I started it, I will only deal with transverse and longitudinal. Then when I have the metal rods, I'll only beat it at the other end and ask them to listen keenly to the sound traveling. So when they listen, they will tell me this one, like for transverse wave, the sound, the ending is not very sharp. And for that of longitudinal, when I hit, they will tell me, but this one is sharper at the end. Then we are able to easily identify or differentiate between longitudinal and transverse wave.
And will you come to the next workshop we have?
I will always come because I'm learning a lot. I learn a lot of things on this workshop. In fact, to me, I think to make it once every year is not enough. Yeah.
Well, thank you very much. Thank you for your help.
Thank you. Right.